Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Find out more about me, visit my website at www.jessesawyer.com. Today, what I have for you instructors out there, for you older adults, for you seniors that might be struggling with grip strength. You might be struggling with dexterity. You might be struggling with some carpal tunnel. You might be struggling with even some shoulder discomfort. And what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you how to do supination and pronation with a hammer. No, I'm not going to teach you how to be a construction worker. No, I'm not going to teach you how to be a mass murderer. I'm going to teach you how to get better grip strength in the supinated form and the pronated form, and also relieve some of that tension from carpal tunnel or from the shoulder having some difficulty of pain and stiffness. So all I'm gonna ask you to do is go into your toolbox, grab a hammer. It can be any size, it can be any weight. You can work progressively up with different size of hammers. I know there's some sledgehammers that are smaller, and this is just a regular hammer that I utilize around my home, myself personally. And I'm just gonna be in the seated position, and I'm going to take my elbow and I'm going to rest that really right into that rib cage, right on that side. I'm going to grab that hammer just like I would swing that hammer, and I'm going to just roll it out so that the palms are up with that grip. So now I'm working on the grip strength, but I'm also working on the supinated form. And then I'm going to just roll it back in. And now I'm going to be in the pronated form where that palm is down. And I'm just going to do this for a selected number of times. You pick the number of times, and what it's going to do is it's going to work on creating greater forearm strength. It's going to create greater wrist strength. It's going to work on your dexterity. And then majority of you don't realize is that the wrist and the glenohumeral joint, anytime you turn the wrist, you're working your glenohumeral joint. That's your shoulder joint. So it's going to strengthen that shoulder joint as well, and you're giving it support by resting that elbow in the rib cage. Now, whatever you do to this right side, you'd want to repeat and do it to your left side. And I guarantee you, if you do this on a regular basis, or if you just do this while you're sitting on your couch watching some TV, just make sure your husband or your wife, they're not around, because we don't want no 911 phone calls, and we don't want no emergency personnel contacted because you accidentally hit them with a hammer. Utilize this to improve grip strength, carpal tunnel, shoulder, range of motion and mobility, and release some of that pain. More like this. Subscribe. Peace, my friends.